Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Yes, I have been sewing up a storm, so I thought I would take a moment to share some of the holiday gifts that I've made. Welcome to the Sewing Report. I'm Jennifer Moore, helping you discover your love of sewing. And I've been doing a little bit of sewing, so I thought I would share some of the presents that I've made for people in my life. It's a variety of stuff, so I thought I would kind of talk about each one. All right, so let's get started. First of all, I loved the Maxie Mail box that Maxie Make sent last month, and I kind of took her Honeycomb Mug Rug, the hexagon mug rug. I took it and I made a bunch of hot pads out of the pattern. So basically, instead of using the canvas layer, I used a layer of Insul Bright and made these little hot pads. I put some ribbon through it. I sewed this into the binding just so that people could like hold on to these, you know, sort of like this. And yeah, so that's about the only change I made, but they were pretty easy, and I even put my own like personalized tags in here. So I made 4 of them. I made 3 of these, and this is in Moda fabric. It's an old line called Simply Style. Again, I'm trying to stash bust here and use up some fabric that I had, but it's super cute, and it's in navy blue, and it's got like some flowers on it. And the other one I used cotton and steel for the front, and then this is an old Cynthia Rowley print called Paintbox on the back, but this was from the Cotton and Steel collection Garland, and it's got a little angel on it. I thought that was super cute, so I did fussy cut a little bit so that you could actually see the angel on it. This is actually one of my favorite items. I did this in glitter vinyl from Meekery World, and I will link it below where you can get it. I love this stuff, and I made this free clutch pattern. It's called the like Petite Peony bag. And on the outside, it's this really fun blue sparkle color. And then on the inside, I used Allison Glass's Ex Libri fabric, which is sort of like a little geometric triangle action going on. Super cute. And I used gold hardware, so I used gold magnetic clasp. So it clasps shut. And then I also used gold hardware on the little D-ring and handle. And this comes off. But I made a little wrist strap. I thought it was super cute, and this is actually for a teen girl that I know, so I was super excited to do this. I actually finished this last night while watching season 2 of The Crown. Good viewing for some of your holiday sewing. Another show that I've been watching while I've been sewing is called The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. It's about a woman in stand-up comedy back in the 50s, and I've been binge watching that on Amazon Prime Video. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It's good holiday sewing viewing goodness. Placemats are a really good basic to make as a gift, but I jazzed these up. So I used art gallery fabric on the front. This is an Angela Walters collection. I think it's called Drift, I believe. And on the back, I used canvas just for some more stability. And I used decorative stitching to top stitch just so that the placements are reversible. And on the front, it's got the print, and then in the back, you got this kind of a simple, more simple design. But I think these turned out really cute, and I made a set of 6. These are for my mom. Believe it or not, I actually finished one of the projects from my sewing subscription boxes. This is the Maxie Makes box, and this was the Buck Forest Pillow. So it comes with this little applique deer head, and then you just attach it to your fabric, which is all art gallery fabrics. I'm a big art gallery fabrics fan, if you can't tell, along with cotton and steel. I free motion quilted the front and added this really cute red pom-pom trim, and then on the back it just has this little envelope style closure, and I also added my Handmade label on the back. So I think this is super cute. Definitely, who wouldn't want to cuddle up to this little deer? And I also made this little baby gift someone I know is expecting, so I made this kind of reversible sort of quilted baby blanket, and I monogrammed it with a J, which is the last name initial, and I believe it's going to be the first name as well. And all I did was use some heat and bond light. I printed off my letter backwards. You want to print it off backwards. Traced over it with the heat and bond, put my fabric on it, and then stuck it onto the fabric and used a zigzag stitch to kind of satin stitch around it. I think this is one of my better appliques, so I was pretty proud of it. But this is the blanket, and then I made this little matching burp cloth. Again, these are all art gallery fabrics as well. This is the collection, I believe it's called Bound by April Rhodes. But I think these gifts all turned out super cute. and I was very happy. I love making gifts for the holidays. I think it's a lot of fun, and I think nothing says love more than a handmade gift. So these are some of the things I've made for the holidays. If you are sewing your own Christmas gifts, let me know what you're making. Also, if you have any favorite patterns that you like to make as gifts. I tend to go for kind of the same standbys a lot, just things I'm comfortable with and things that I've made before. I've probably made this purse pattern 3 or 4 times. It's pretty easy. You can make it in a few hours, and I love doing it in the sparkle vinyl glitter canvas just because I just think it makes it kind of look high-end. You know, sort of like, I think it sort of looks like a Kate Spade sort of bag. But anyways, these are my handmade holiday gifts. Let me know what you're sewing, and if you like this video, feel free to give it that little thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see more sewing videos. And happy holidays and a happy 2018 to you. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey.